Hello everyone, it's Mario. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a review for this new light up Water Nokk figure released by Jakks for Frozen 2. The retail price is $49.99 and I got it on the Kohl's website, which they also have the new toddler dolls for Anna and Elsa by Jakks also. With their final looks from the movie. So those toddler dolls are really what the horse is meant for. But of course, I didn't buy it with that purpose. The reason I bought him is because I thought it would be a good fit for the new 16-inch limited edition Elsa doll coming out. There you can see her picture, and I'll link the information below so you know the release date for Disney Store and all of that. So, that was kind of my idea. I thought that it would be a good fit. Now, of course, if you are wondering and you don't have a Kohl's near you or you don't want to shop on their website, this item is by Jakks like I said, and it will be available everywhere the toys are sold, so that goes for Europe and USA. Anywhere you find Jakks toddler dolls, you'll eventually find this horse. Now, of course, I bought this. I know Jakks has sent me stuff in the past, but this is something that I purchased. I just needed to put that out there. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video, this is normally something that I don't review, and I wasn't going to, but I started getting so many questions on what doll does it fit, what looks best. So I figured I'll do a review and I'll show you all of that. So we'll go over what the horse does in terms of sounds and how it lights up. And I'm going to compare it to the 12-inch doll from Disney Store, the little horse from Disney Store, the deluxe, from the deluxe doll set. And I will compare it to the limited edition doll that we already have. This is the same one that was released. I just, tinkered with her a little bit. Her hair is loose and all of that. But that's the goal of this video, to compare all of that. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is the box that he comes in when you purchase it. Technically, it's not a box. It's more like a container, I guess. It says Try Me, Lights and Sound. And then the background is, of course, the dark sea from the film. And he's attached on there pretty good. Motion activated and fully postable. And we have pictures of him. And as you can see, Elsa can sit on the Water Nokk. That's the toddler dolls that the horse is meant for. Which in my opinion, it's a little bit, the dolls are a little bit too big for the horse. But, it is what it is. When you turn it around, you have a picture of a girl playing with the horse. You can go ahead and pause if you like to read that. It just describes the character. And it shows you a pose of him standing up, which you can actually do. It's fully postable. And it's pretty good. You're going to see that the articulation is awesome. Elsa can sit on the Water Nokk. Of course, the dolls are sold separately. You see, in my opinion, that doll is really big for this horse. But for kids, it's amazing, right? Motion activated, lights and sound. And it's, of course, made by Jakks Pacific. So let's get it right out of the box. Alrighty, so here we have the Water Nokk out of the box. And it does come with instructions. Of course, it has a button right in the chest. And you press that to make sounds. And then right beneath him is the battery pack. And it has three options. It's the Try Me mode, which is just a small version of what he actually does. Then we have the off mode, which is the X. And then the 0 or the O is the play mode that does everything completely. It has some troubleshooting right there, made by Jakks Pacific. The batteries are included. And then it has this little stand to put the doll on, right? Of course, this works for the toddler dolls by Jakks Pacific. You don't have to use this. You could probably sit on it by itself. I don't have a toddler doll to try it, but I will try the stand with one of my other dolls, the 16-inch or something. So it's really cool that it has the stand so that she doesn't fall off while kids are playing. It's amazing, right? You don't need it, but I guess the stand will make sure that the doll stays seated. Okay, so now this clip is just to give you an idea and a closer look at the details. And then we'll check out the articulation. But I just want you to see how it's made, right? It's very simple. It's all blue, kind of see-through because he lights up, which you'll see later. And it's pretty awesome. It's really simple, but again, it's a toy. It's not like a collectible item, even though that's what I'm using it for, right? Now, when it comes to the articulation, this is pretty great. Pretty great achievement for this kind of toy. I mean, he's a horse. The head moves to the sides and up and down. It's pretty cool. It has like a really soft movement to it. Very smooth, I should say. The hair or the mane does not move. It's a soft plastic though. The tail does move up and down. And that is so that you can do different positions like stand them up in 2 feet, And here you can see the articulation. It bends at the knees, and it does have articulation on the bottom. You see it bends both ways, back and forward. For all four legs, it's the same articulation, of course. The bottom also articulates. That one is a little bit hard to actually get it to move. The others are softer. And, I'm new to this toy, obviously, so I don't have practice and I don't want to break it. But as you can see, it's pretty well articulated. I obviously don't have the space here to put him in 2 feet and do all that crazy stuff. I don't have the space for the camera and all of that. But you get the point. It's pretty awesome articulation for a horse. Horse toy. Next up, I wanted to put the Disney Store Deluxe Doll Sets Water Nokk next to this one so you can see a size comparison and color. Now, the Jakks specific, it says that he is supposed to be 18 inches tall, according to the Kohl's website description. The Disney Store, I don't remember the size. But overall, you can just see that the Disney Store is way smaller. It is more detailed, more color accurate. But, I love them both for different reasons. The Jakks specific one lights up. It's bigger. It works for other dolls, which you'll get to see now. But the Disney Store one is just way more beautiful, right? They serve different purposes, so that's okay. Now, this is the doll from the same deluxe set of the horse from Disney Store. So I wanted to show you what she looks like. Now, I think the Disney Store version for her is a little bit smaller than it should be. And now this one is a little bit too big, right? I mean, she can sit on it perfectly. And the Water Nokk is pretty huge of a character. But I wish it was just a tiny bit smaller for a 12-inch doll. But again, it's up to you. I just want to show you how it looks. And it's up to you to decide if you think this horse fits a 12-inch doll. I also wanted to show you with the final dress. This is the doll from the doll set with Anna that was released also by Disney Store. And she looks amazing in it. So the more I see the 12-inch dolls, the more it fits. And now we have the 16-inch or 17-inch limited edition doll from the Disney Store. Now she is too big for the horse. If the horse was just a tiny bit bigger, it would be perfect for her. It's hard to get her to sit because of the tight dress. This is the same limited edition doll released. I just took the jacket off and let her hair loose. I think she looks ridiculous on it. I was hoping that I could use this for a 16-inch doll, the one coming out, or for this one. Unfortunately, if you sit her on it, it just doesn't work. So obviously the 16-inch doll is too big for the horse, but when you put her standing next to him, it doesn't look that bad. So I'm going to continue to use this horse for the 16-inch doll. Now this is a picture of them together, and as you can see, he is pretty big. So I guess it is a better fit for the 12-inch doll, and I recommend you use it for that. I'm sticking to the 16-inch doll because that's what I wanted it for, but it's obviously up to you. Now let me show you what he does. So the light is going to turn off in 1 second. I just put it in complete play mode. That's my dog, my new puppy. Just ignore him. Okay. So it's motion activated. So if you make him jump, see? And then you can also press the button on the front. And now I feel that because he was interrupting and barking, I have to show you the culprit. This is Bruno. Look at him. He's adorable. We just got him. I love him so much. But anyways, back to the horse. Now, I think this horse is amazing. It's great quality. Jakks Pacific did an amazing job with the articulation, the sounds, the lights. It's perfect. Now, I think when it comes to which doll fits best, I think the 12-inch dolls fit best because he is supposed to be a huge horse. and it doesn't necessarily work too good for the 16-inch doll, but if you position them right, you can kind of trick the eye. So I will be using it for my 16-inch doll, but it definitely fits the 12-inch doll best. All right, so that is all for today. Thank you so much for going through this long video with me. I hope it helped you if you needed to know about the horse. And yeah, there you have it. Again, thank you so much. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.